Question, would you consider switching to a third-party provider to try to reduce your electric bill?
Here's News 12 New Jersey's Carla Bardina with some tips to help you shop around for the best deal. She has our top story this half hour.
You spend a lot of money every year on electricity.
Brand says people need to check out the price to compare line of their bill to see if the third-party companies are cheaper per kilowatt. Often, she says, a guaranteed rate that floats under the wholesale price is best. Fixed rates are more of a gamble since it's hard to predict if energy costs will go up or down. Brand says people should also check into the length of the contract and if there are any hidden fees, like costs to cancel service, fees to terminate the contract early, or a connection fee. The third-party provider will only supply electricity, not deliver it. Delivery will still come from the wires of your utility company. The Board of Public Utilities says switching your supply company will in no way impact the safety or reliability of your service. In Trenton, Carla Bardina, News 12, New Jersey.
In the event of an energy emergency, your utility company responds whether you use a third-party provider or not.
3 on Your Side consumer reporter Jim Donovan tells us about a big push that's underway to get you to shop around for electricity and save on your power.
You can choose an electricity supplier by price, by how the power is made, or both. For instance, you could go green and switch to a supplier that generates electricity using wind. Be aware some companies may lock you in at a lower price, but require you to sign a contract. If you want out, you could pay a penalty. If you decide to switch to a different supplier, the company that delivers your power stays the same.
The lines that run down Broad Street and Market Street, those are still going to be maintained and operated by PECO. The meter in your home is still going to be read by PECO. The bill you get is still going to be received from PECO.
It's just an option so you can save.
I don't think people should look at this as a burden or something they have to do. It's an opportunity that they can exercise if they choose to do so and hopefully save some money.
Now, people in New Jersey, Delaware, and western parts of Pennsylvania already have the ability to comparison shop for electricity. This expands to all of Pennsylvania in January.
And PECO customers can now start to do their homework to save money come January. And joining us now to sort it all out is PUC Commissioner Robert Powson. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Dawn, pleasure to be with you this evening.
PECO has announced its price to compare. What exactly does that mean for consumers who are shopping for electricity? Because it's kind of confusing, I think, to people.
It is. And what it basically means is on January 1, if you're a PECO customer and you do not pick an alternative generation supplier, the default generation rate will be 9.92 cents. PECO does not care. PECO does not care. PECO does not care where you pick your generation supplier. It's simply a pass-through on the bill right now, or excuse me, on January 1. So the lights and the reliability, nothing's going to change.
My belief that anybody in the state of Maryland and Washington, D.C. who's not with a third-party provider is throwing away money.
And when you're using thousands of kilowatt hours, it does add up.
1.4 times 1,200, that's roughly $17 for that particular month.
Your utility company will continue to service your lines, read your meter, and bill you. You'll still get their charges for distribution and taxes.
The only thing that will change is lowering your cost of the kilowatt hours, lowering your cost of electricity.
The power to deal is in your hands.
What industry do you think is going to produce the next Bill Gates? Because that's the industry I want to get a job in.
Industries do have different paces of innovation. And so the IT industry, driven by the magic of software, the magic of the optic fiber, the magic of the chip, which doubles in power every couple of years, it's been the industry that has not only been the most exciting, it's also changed the rules for many other industries. You know, the idea of information being available, what the online world is like, that's incredible. I'd say there are a few other industries that will compete for being exciting in the decades ahead. The energy business, some approach will provide cheaper energy that's environmentally friendly. And there's a lot of science, a lot of business. That's a global thing. Some great careers there.